Good morning, everyone. Welcome to VinayTech. So I have already introduced myself, right? Yeah, right. So let us start with it. MSBI, friends. MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence. So that's what we are going to focus on, right? Friends, business intelligence tools. Business intelligence tools from Microsoft Corporation. Forget about MSBI or Power BI or SAS BI or Oracle BI or Teradata BI, whatever, right? First of all, I have a question. What is business intelligence? And why we implement business intelligence solutions by putting a lot of efforts in terms of the money, in terms of time and all, right? What is the outcome of business intelligence? I have these two questions. Forget about MSBI or something. First of all, you people decided to go ahead and set your roadmap towards business intelligence stream. So, if someone asks you, you should be in a position to answer the question. So, friends, what is business intelligence? Can someone want to answer it? We have totally six members over here. Gautam, Likita, Prashant, Rajesh, Suresh, Shopna. So now, see, I'm just sorry to call out your names, but I just want to make this session interactive. I'm not going to ask you questions, guys. Okay. If you know something, then you can express uh you know your knowledge. That is only the intention. So can someone want to say what do you mean by business intelligence? First question. Okay. So that's the reason I always start with these two. And then we talk about Microsoft Business Intelligence. Okay. Sir, since we all connected from different corners of the globe, I'm just making you use of MS Paint as a blackboard or whiteboard, whatever you can call it as. Okay, right. Sir, assume that Vinay Technologies is having multiple branches. This is my branch one, branch two, three branches. Total we have three branches. Right. Sir, this is my Hyderabad branch, friends. Hyderabad branch. Sir, here we maintain our business data. What do you mean by business data in our area? In our stream means student details, courses details that we offer, and student details, their address details, their fee details, faculty details, their fee details, employees details, and location details as well. So we maintain all our business data. So where do we maintain the business data? What are the different methodologies, storage modes, storage areas where we store our business data? Means primarily we have two categories: data storages. One is databases, and the second one is file system. When you say databases, SQL Server, Oracle, Teradata, MySQL, and etc. DB2, all these things. When you say file systems, predominantly Excel, Excel also a data storage, but it's not a permanent one. It's not a persistent storage area. XML, right? That file, that file can be .csv or .txt. And the last one is raw files. Raw file means a file which doesn't have any extension is nothing but the raw. Okay. These are the different persistent storage areas. These are the different persistent storage areas, and these are the file systems we have. Okay. So now all my Hyderabad branch details are in my Excel. All my Bangalore branch details are in my Bangalore branch details are in my, you know, yeah, Oracle. Let's go with that. And we have one more branch, Chennai. And this is my karate. Friends, we have three branches. Each branch has been maintaining their own specific data in databases and file systems. Do you have any questions on this part? It's a simple one, right? Okay. If you don't have any questions, let's proceed. So, right. Sir, Minty generated 35% revenue for quarter one, 2023. Now, and TCS, Tata Consultancy Services, has generated 45% revenue for quarter one, 2023. Now tell me, Infosys was able to generate 35% revenue. Do you think this 35% revenue generated only from Hyderabad branch or else across all the branches? This is the total revenue generated across all the total revenue generated across all the branches. So this is a consolidated, aggregated revenue generated across all the Infosys branches. It's not specific to Hyderabad or Bangalore or Chennai or Kolkata or else West, something else. In the same way, I would like to understand what is the total revenue generation from all these three branches. I am least bothered about individual branches, guys. I need the consolidated revenue generated across all the branches. I'm not talking about individual branch. So in that case, we have branch managers. If I ask branch managers, hey, I need so and so, they expect you can expect three different reports. Report one from Hyderabad, two from Bangalore, three from Chennai. So since we have three branches, we have three reports. If we have 20 branches, we will be having 20 reports. Do you have time to analyze 20 reports? No, we don't have time. In that case, Ambani family is having millions of stores, including Reliance Digital, Reliance Jewel, Reliance Marts, Geo Marts. Oh my God, we have so many things. If they expect one report from each store, you will be having millions of reports in there, on top of their page. So they doesn't require individual branch details. In the same way, we don't want to have individual branch details. We need a consolidated data. Consolidated data. So for that purpose, I'm trying to consider a server. This is my server, and this is configured with the SQL Server. And here we have a database called EDB, Enterprise Database. Contains all the all branches data. Okay, approximately here we have 200 tables to maintain all the three branches information. Okay, now see guys, friends, I'm traveling from Hyderabad to Mumbai. I'm traveling from Hyderabad to Mumbai. Can someone tell me? Here, Hyderabad is source and Mumbai is the destination. Yes. In travel terminology, Hyderabad is our source and Mumbai is our destination. What do you mean by source? Can someone answer my question? What do you mean by source in our travel terminology? Source is a point from where you start your journey. Source is a point from where you start your journey. Destination is a point where we get down, where we stop our journey. In the same way, I so being a driver, I'm trying to take the passengers from different locations of Hyderabad. For example, I picked few passengers from BHL, few passengers from Miyapur, Kokatpalli Housing Board, Kokatpalli, and SR Nagar, Amirpet, Vanasthalipuram, Hayat Nagar. So, being a driver, I picked multiple passengers from multiple locations and dropped them in one destination called Chennai or else Bangalore or else Mumbai, wherever you want to go. So now, being a driver who drives the data from multiple source locations into one destination location. Shall I repeat it once again? You want me to repeat it once again? These are my sources. Can someone tell me? Do you want me to repeat it once again? Source systems. And this is my destination system. So, being a driver who drives the data from source 1, which is in the form of Excel, source 2, which is in the form of Oracle, source 3, which is in the form of Teradata. So, being a driver, I am trying to take the data from, I am trying to read the data from, I am trying to getting the data from multiple and different sources into one destination system. Are we good, Amma? Are we good, Amma?
Yes, sir.
Uh, Others also, please. That's what. Make it more interactive, Amma. Let's not sit idle. You feel sleepy in the morning, right? Yeah, please. Please talk to me. Unmute yourself and then talk to me. Right, right. So, guys, I want to maintain all three different systems data into one system called SQL Server system. It's not possible directly. Why not? Because Excel is having its own data structure. Oracle is having its own data structure. Teradata is having its own data structure, and SQL Server is having its own data structure. So, so we can't maintain multiple branches data into one branch data at one go directly. Directly, you can't. So that's where exactly I would like to consider one of the one of the area called transformation area. So you get the data from source 1 to transformation area, source 2 to transformation area, source 3 to transformation area, and finally load the data into the destination system. This is my data integration process. Data integration process. Or else ETL. Then what do you mean by that? Let me label this one. Transformation or else staging technique. Okay. So you get the data from Excel, you get the data from Oracle, you get the data from Teradata, combine it over here, combine the data will be loading into the destination system. Are we good at it? Now let us focus on data integration. Before we get into this, let me make a pause over here and then to answer your questions. Do you have any questions, guys? Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Right. So data integration. Data integration. First of all, what do you mean by integration, guys? What do you mean by integration? Guys, please answer it. Try to answer it. Even if you say wrong, I never say anything. I'll try to correct it. Please make it more interactive. Yeah. Sapna, you already completed this demo. So do you mind to talk about integration?
Yeah. It's about collecting of data.
Collecting. Integration means combining. What do you want to combine? People know data. So combining the data which is coming from multiple, more than one, and different sources into one destination system. Are we good with the definition? Are we good with the definition?
Can you please repeat that again?
No problem. I'm happy to do that. Integration means combining, merging, unioning the data which is coming from more than one source and multiple sources into one destination system. We call it as a data integration process. Hope you are clear now.
Yes, sir.
Right. But how about this ETL? Let me elaborate that. Sir, from source one, what exactly you are trying to do? You are trying to reading or writing from source. From source one, you are trying to reading or writing. Reading.
Reading.
From source one, you are trying to getting or setting. Getting. From source one, you are trying to pulling or pushing. Pulling.
Pulling.
Instead of using read, get, pulling, I want to use a proper technical term called extract. Its equivalent terminology in SQL Server is select. Select star from employee table. You are retrieving the data from the employee table. This is nothing but extract. Extracting the data from the multiple and different sources. Now, extracted business data must be extracted business data must be processed using transformations, right? E T T transformations, and finally, processed data must be loaded into the destination system. Right? See, processed data must be loaded into the destination system. So ETL process. Are we good, Amma? Are we good, Amma?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Right. Right. For example, guys, here we have 2000 records, rows, and here 3000 records. Here we have 5000 records. If I perform this total ETL process, you will be having 10,000 rows from all these three data sets. 2 plus 3, 5 plus 5, 10,000 records. Are we good, Amma? Are we good, Amma?
Yes, sir.
Sir, once you have this enterprise level business data, we can start using this data to visualize it in a report format. For example, this is my report. This is the report. So friends, and in x-axis we have quarter one data, quarter two data, quarter three, and quarter four. And on y-axis we have revenue. So you start pulling the data from this particular database and generating the report. Okay. Now see, sir, you have this report with you. Sir, this is my 2020 results and 2020 results. I'm just trying to analyze the impact of the COVID. Impact of COVID. Right now, see, you prepared a report. Sir, the profit was very high in quarter one because there was no effect in quarter one. Now in quarter two, it was minimal. But in quarter three and quarter four, it reaches to zero. The profits were revenue was zero. So what is this now? What you are trying to do with this report? You are trying to analyze in the you are trying to analyze in your report. You start preparing this. Okay. So guys, this is your data visualization, report design, or data visualization. And this is your data analysis. Right. Gautam, you got a word of like Airtel phone bill, postpaid phone bill with an outstanding amount called 25,000. This is where you are at exactly. Would you like to pay 25,000 rupees? No. 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 We open the report and then try to analyze the tariff part. So once you generate the report, a report must be thoroughly analyzed by business analytics team or else any like a management team. Okay. So this is how the total business intelligence architecture diagram looks like. I'm not talking about MSBI or something else. It's simply a business intelligence architecture diagram. Now, what do you mean by business intelligence? Sir, Harikata Kalakshepam is completed. What do you mean by business intelligence? Listen now. I'm going to summarize the topics and points that we discussed so far. For extracting the data from multiple and different sources, extracted data must be processed by using the transformations. Finally, load the data into the destination system. This enterprise level data will be used for our report visualization purpose, and then report must be thoroughly analyzed. These are the different activities fall under any BI. BI means a set of activities. What activities includes in BI? Extraction, right? Or else data integration, extraction, comma, transformation, and loading or else data integration. Now, data visualization or report design. And the third one is data analysis using multi-dimensional model or else tabular models. Are we good now, guys? Are we good now, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. Now, hope you are clear on the definition of business intelligence. Business intelligence means a set of activities that includes ETL data integration, extract the data from the multiple sources, transform extracted data must be transformed, and finally, data must be loading into the destination system. The enterprise level business data must be used for our data visualization, and the report must be analyzed by using tabular model or else multidimensional model. Hope you guys are clear on this. Hope you guys are clear on this.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Right. Next one. What is the outcome of the business intelligence? Why the companies, clients are investing so much of amounts in setting up the robust business intelligence solutions. Why? Means, sir, okay. Sir, you are done with your report design and you are done with your analysis. Gautam, after thorough analysis, Gautam got to know that his fiancée sits in UK and she is working for a client, right? And you are in Hyderabad and you used to call her like UK and because of IST calls, because of long hours conversation, because of IST calls, because of long hours conversations, right? You got 25,000 rupees bill. That is the result of data analysis, outcome of data analysis. But why? But I want to reduce the bill amount in the next month. My salary is 50,000. My outstanding amount is 25,000. There is no savings. So I want to, you take a decision. You decide to reduce the bill amount from the next month onwards so that you can save some amount. So after thorough analysis, you will be in a position to take a better decision. That's the reason we call it as a decision making system, or else DSS, decision supporting system. The ultimate goal of BI is decision making. That is the ultimate goal. So why? What is the outcome? So business intelligence solutions gives better decision making. It helps us in taking a better decision. So the main outcome of business intelligence is for better decision making. We implement a business intelligence solution for better decision making. Are we good, Amma? Are we good, Amma?
Yeah.
Now let us talk about MSBI. MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence Tools. What are the MSBI tools? SSIS. Can someone want to elaborate that? SQL Server Integration Services. Now, sir, this is one of the BI tool from Microsoft. So we call it as a MSBI tool. Being a BI tool, what activities can be achieved? What kind of activities can be achieved by using SSIS? Where exactly it fits in the complete business intelligence architecture? What activities can be achieved? Yeah, question to you guys. Where exactly SSIS will come into the picture? Sorry guys, I got operated my nose actually a couple of days back. So that's the reason my voice is not so good. It will be cured in 1 or 2 days and I'm having antibiotic. Yeah. Now continue. Right. So SSIS is a tool, integration tool. Where exactly this particular tool will comes into the picture in the total BIR picture? What activities can be achieved? Guys, please. I stands for integration. So data integration activities can be achieved by using SSIS. So this part is very, very important. Yeah. So SSIS is a data integration tool or else ETL tool. Are we good with that? Are we good with that?
Yes.
Right. So as the name itself clearly states that it performs data integration or else ETL operations. So other tools, other ETL tools. Sir, we have SSIS, right? Not only SSIS, and we have so many tools available in the market to perform ETL activities. I'm going to list out them informatically. data stage, ab initio, BODS, ODI, Oracle Data Integrator, and then Pentaho, Talend, Alteryx, right? Yeah, we have so many tools in market along with SSIS. What about the next one? SSRS, SQL Server
Report.
Reporting Services. Yes. The name itself clearly stating that, hey, I can fit into this particular area. So this portion can be achieved by using SSRS, SQL Server Reporting Services. And SS, yeah, SQL Server, sorry, analysis.
Service.
This is for data analysis purpose, and this is for data visualization purpose. Right, right. Sir, what are the other reporting come analysis tools? R&A tools. Reporting come analysis tools. W, U, Power BI, OBIE, Oracle Business Intelligence, and Enterprise Edition, MicroStrategy, right? Actuate, and Jasper Reports, IPCO Spotfire, so many tools available in the market. SAP, Vivo, Business Objects, all these things. So, any questions, someone? Any questions? Any questions, guys? If you don't have any questions, I will be having a question. Do you have any questions? Sir, we have so many tools, so many ETL tools and report income analysis tools available in the market. Even though we have these many ETL and report income analysis tools available in the market, why should I go ahead and set my roadmap towards business intelligence stream? Why only MSBI? Why clients and companies are so enthusiastic in the implementation of Microsoft Business Intelligence? Let me answer that. So simply, why MSBI? Right, right. Sir, you have a BI project in your company, and BI project in your company, right? So now you are trying to convince the client, saying that, hey, client, so because of these reasons, I can give you within a very short period of time, we have ample resources to work on. Right. Sir, first one. What is first 2S stands for in MSBI tools? What is first 2S stands for?
SQL Server.
This is MSBI is a built-in component of your SQL Server. You don't require to purchase it as a separate component. So, so when you go ahead with the BI project, you have to purchase ETL tool, and you have to purchase report income analysis tool, and you need a server. Imagine, for ETL purpose, I have purchased Informatica, which is very, very costly, and a Tableau, which supports both report income analysis. And for server purpose, I purchased Oracle rack servers. Oracle rack servers. So here, see, you need to purchase every individual tool to achieve the total end-to-end BI operations, which is going to hit your cost. So MSBI is less in cost. very less in cost. Because when you purchase the server, SQL server, you will be having all these three for free of cost. Less in cost. Sir, you are saying less in cost. How about the performance? Excellent performance. That is how the Microsoft has been designed it. Right? Excellent performance. Sir, how about the security? Because I want to implement it in the banking domain where we deal with the credit card details and account details of the customers. Security? Yeah. Good in security. Right? Sir, less cost, excellent performance, good in security, and user friendly. As we all know, all Microsoft products are user friendly, easy to use in development. Are we good? What else you require? Because of all these four reasons, I would strongly recommend you to go for SQL BI or MSBI. Are we good with the concept? And are we good with the concept? Right. So that is the main reason. Sir, duration. Sir, for exercise, it takes 20 to 25 hours. And for SSRS, it takes 12 to 15 hours. Even SSIS also same. Right? It would be around 55 to 60 hours. Is nothing but a 2 month course. And this is only for MSBI, duration for MSBI. But what is the prerequisite for MSBI? Prerequisite for MSBI. SQL is mandatory. So SQL is very much mandatory, guys. So earlier I used to take over the total MSBI and SQL batches. So I used to club both of them. Now because of the time constraints, because of the interest of timings and all, I stopped taking SQL sessions. Other faculty will be taking SQL sessions for you guys. But that would be charged with little amount, 2 to 3,000 approximately. Yeah, right. But I will be covering in SQL. I will be covering advanced SQL content like stored procedures, dynamic stored procedures, use materialized views, and user defined functions. All these advanced five important objects will be covered by myself during the weekend. That is only between you and me. Don't disclose this to institute guys. Okay? Right. That I'm promising for sure. Yeah. Anything else, guys? Anything else? And tomorrow I'm going to start SSIS. This is our first session. And the same link works for tomorrow as well. And it's free of cost again. You don't require to pay any single entry for the second session as well. But tomorrow, I'm going to start the actual ETL architecture diagram, which is really, really important for our technical round interview. Okay? Right. So, yes, Amma.
Sir, can I know batch timings?
Yeah, right. Your batch timings could be 7 a.m. Your batch timings could be 7 a.m. 7 a.m. On daily basis, excluding Sunday. Okay. Sir, you can say that. Like as mentioned, Gautam. Gautam is in a hurry to finish the course as early as possible. Gautam, you are going to join for the whole MSBA or else any specific module that you are looking for?
Only for SSIS.
Only for SSIS. Okay.
As of now, if any requirement comes up in the next week, I'll be uh, joining other modules as well.
Okay, not an issue. Right. Right. So I would recommend you to join for both the 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. as 8 a.m. we are in mid of SSIS. Post that I will be starting SSRS and SSAS. So that you can finish the total course in a month if you attend both the 7 a.m. your actual batch and 8 a.m. extra, you can finish this. But this is only for the guys who join for the whole MSBI course. And please don't sit in SSRS and SSAS classes if you pay for only SSIS. Okay, ma? Please cooperate with that. Right. So any questions, Amma? I'm done from my end for today. Just wanted to introduce the things, and tomorrow I'll explain the total architecture diagram and the core component, which is really, really important. Right. So I'm going to stop the recording, guys.